Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Coming up, two teams ready to square up. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go from Indianapolis. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Right to the air is Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets out second and 5. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He's got a man. That's Josh down. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Okay, ready?
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's first and 5. From the gun, Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And they have the first down, so they get the completion on first and 5. And now, set up first and 10.
First and 10.
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
39-yard line.
Now Richardson. That's caught by the first-round pick, Tyler Warren.
So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Richardson gonna hit the deck here, but not before he picks up a first down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on third down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself with the slide. Well done.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Flushed to his left. He runs with it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Titans have got it.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
That one caught by Smith. 15-yard pickup there. First down for Tennessee.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 7. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. He'll find his receiver, that's DK. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Titan first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Come on. Hit! 70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, here's Ward. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Ready?
First down, Titans.
Like it.
They'll run here with Pollard. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
At the 37-yard line.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment.
Let's go. Panthers 60. Panthers go.
Throwing is Ward. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Third and long.
Ready.
Shotgun snap for Ward. And that is incomplete. Jonnu Smith, tight end, and he was looking for there. And it's going to be fourth down. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This one from 52 yards away. Sly's kick is good. And the Titans will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And it'll be brought down past 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first down, it's Richardson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it'll bring up second down.
Ready. 18. Pioneer.
Now Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Tony Adams, the safety, in for the sack. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Nick Westbrook-Ikhine there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. So, fourth down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Back deep for Tennessee, Jim DK. This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be brought down, short return And they'll take over there.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Bronco 80. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Out of the gun, Ward. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. His 4th TD grab of the season. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Ashton Doolin now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Short look, and it's caught by Warren. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Tyler Warren.
70.
A gain of 9. Brings up
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Forced to his right. Now he'll run. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. On the give, this is Taylor. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
a 2-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and 1.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. They'll be brought down at the 37, but that is good enough for 1st down.
Ready, break.
Here's 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
70 rings. Here we go.
Throwing is Richardson. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea...
And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the 1st half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
A 2-yard gain. It's
On 4th down, Richardson. Now he'll work his way out right. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down. It's 4th down, so this is a very big call. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Ready, go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Slye to kick it away. On the return, it's Doolin. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
38-yard line.
60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Good.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. To the left side and taken in by down. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 36 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points.
And he'll take it on in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Colts. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Looking to throw, it's Ward. That's caught by Smith on the right side. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Open back downfield is Smith. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw is Ward. And this will be incomplete.
Well, it's probably one of the most used cliches in football, but I think this is probably the appropriate use of missed opportunity. I mean, he's open in the end zone. All he has to do now is catch it. So that's a play they're going to look back on at the end of this game and say, man, we let that one slip away.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Ward to throw again. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is out of bounds.
It's a gain of 20.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. To the air again, Ward. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Jim DK. Touchdown Titans. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Sly now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Titans add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Doolin. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Mustang 19.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Shot. Cougar 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. Down the field, he's got Warren. And he will score. Tyler Warren. Touchdown Colts. His second touchdown of this first half.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown. But now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indiana.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
19 Lions.
On first down, it's Ward. He's going to air this one out. Picked up by the former Niner, Tavarius Ward. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Hold the ready. Gotta be Lions. Set up.
That's quickly out to Smith. He works free. Right side. And he will go all the way. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Tennessee. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
For Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. On the return, it's Doolin. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Come on, go.
Now Richardson. A short pass taken in by Warren. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll run on first down with Taylor. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Got it, ready?
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Richardson to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
On second down, Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Richardson going to look to throw. Forced out left. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
13 more.
Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On first down, it's Richardson. Pass right side to down. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Seven Pirates, 7 Pirates.
1st and 10.
To throw, it's Richardson. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indy.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Tiger, 19.
We'll put a man in motion to the right. On first down, Ward. Open man is Smith. He's got him. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here we go, set.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they will finally run him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just 2 quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
Now a handoff to Pollard. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
14-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Franco 80.
From the gun, here's Ward. On the move left. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown Titans. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdown. Out comes Sly for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Titans will extend this third quarter lead.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. On the return, it's Doolin. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, when you've given up this many points, you're going to get quite the workload with your return units, and that's a really good effort right there. I mean, it's going to get lost anytime you have a one-sided game like this, but that's great determination on that one.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
Cut 19.
Here's Richardson. The open is Pierce. It's on target. And he is going to have a Colts first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Mustang 9. Let's go.
Richardson. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Titans are going to get the football.
What's happening? What's happening?